Hello guys, welcome back to Fermented Ideas. How are you? All good? Why all the time feeling sad? Why always have that sad face? Maybe you need something to spice it up your life. Have you ever thought to make your own fermented Tabasco sauce? Let me show you. But before, put a like or comment below this video, subscribe to the channel and press the bell button if you always want to be updated. And so guys, of course, today we are not gonna make exactly the same recipe to create Tabasco sauce. As you may know, the Tabasco sauce is a very big brand with a very great history behind it. It's made with Tabasco peppers, and exactly the same time, this hot fermented sauce is aging in whiskey barrels. So today, of course, we're gonna make a hot fermented sauce in a very simple way with very cheap ingredients, and why not, even better, homemade, so you can actually make as well after that and find your own balance of recipes. So let's start. And so guys, if you want to follow my recipe, you're gonna need 150 grams of red chilies, as you can see with the green part previously removed, 150 grams as well of red bell peppers, as you can see previously cut. And just to let you know, we're gonna like to ferment both with salt. As to be more specific, we're gonna follow 2.3% of the total weight, and that's why we're gonna use as well 7 grams of sea salt. And what's up guys, are you excited? I hope you are like I am. So now we are ready to create our hot fermented sauce. We're gonna put all the chilies, the bell pepper and the salt in a small jar or container, and we're gonna blend everything with a mini peeler or blender, and we're gonna create a hot fermented paste. And so guys, when everything is proper blend and mix, we're gonna obtain our red chilies and red bell pepper paste. We're gonna put a kitchen towels or any kind of towels, as you can see on that, with elastic, because the fermentation process produces CO2, so in this case it can go outside, but at exactly the same time nothing can actually come inside, any kind of insect, any kind of bugs or anything else that actually can spoil our fermented hot sauce. So we're gonna leave it now in this jar between 1 to 2 months to ferment in a dark place. And so guys, welcome back, and exactly after 24 hours our hot paste is actually fermenting, and you might see a lot of bubbles present here on the surface. So now what I suggest actually to mix all the paste and put it on the top with the bottom, and actually you might see is more liquid. And we're gonna do exactly this process for all the fermented process. So now let's see you guys in 8 weeks. Hello guys, welcome back again. I know I promised you to see you in 8 weeks or 2 months. However, I was about to forget to say to you something very important. After 24 hours, when the fermentation starts, do please put a thin plastic on our jars to avoid to create the presence of mold inside of our fermented paste. And do please once again mix our fermented paste every single day till the end of the fermentation process. So guys, see you finally in 8 weeks or 2 months. Stir your hot fermented sauce every single day. As you can see, it actually allows to the CO2 to be released. The CO2 is a byproduct of the fermentation process. Stirring your hot fermented sauce every single day, it actually allows as well to have a smooth and controlled fermentation process. And so guys, our fermented sauce is it has been fermented for almost 1 month, and there is actually a problem, or better, it's something very common. Actually put here in the light so hopefully you can see properly. This is a very thin layer, white. It's called the cam yeast, or the yeast of cam. So this is something very common when you actually ferment vegetables, and And this kind of no problem or something happens when actually the surface of the liquid, in this case, it was in contact with the presence of oxygen. So is a harmless mold, okay, but again, it's not so it's not dangerous, it's not toxic, okay, because the real big problem you can see if you don't have any mold, so white mold in the other part of the hot fermented sauce, which actually there is nothing, so that's good to go. Of course, just remove the first part of the hot fermented paste, so from the surface, and keep again the fermentation. And please again always try to mix and see properly. So probably I'm gonna change our the way to seal my whole fermented paste. So and see you again so soon. And so guys, as you can see, I actually removed the chemist on the surface of my hot fermented sauce. I changed the container and I sealed properly, so we're kind of safe. I want to as well correct myself, so the chemist is not a mold, sorry about that. It's actually aerobic yeast that grows on fermentable vegetables, in this case in our hot fermented sauce. So just remove the frost layer that it grows on the surface on your hot fermented sauce, and after you're safe again. Okay, so now definitely we're gonna see you in 4 weeks or 1 month. Hello guys, after 2 months finally our hot fermented sauce is ready, and now so we're ready to finish our recipe. We just need to add the last ingredient, 90 milliliters of vinegar. In my case I'm actually gonna use a apple vinegar. You can actually use as well white wine vinegar or any other kind of vinegar that you prefer. We're gonna put inside in our hot fermented sauce. After that, we stir it, we filter as well to remove all the seeds and the solid parts of our hot fermented sauce. And after, so finally as well, we are ready to taste it. And so guys, our hot fermented sauce is finally ready. We're gonna bottle it, and finally as well we're gonna try with something. I have to tell you, for the smell it already looks amazing, so I'm very excited about it. And so guys, now is the moment that everybody was waiting for. After 2 months, our fermented sauce is ready, is here. And so now we are ready to finally try it. I'm gonna try it with a small piece of bread. So let's go. Get the bread, put it in the hot fermented sauce. Ooh! Wow, let's get the second bite just in case. Ooh. So it's definitely spicy. There is a high acidity as well because the vinegar that we just put it, and I would actually compare it with any other hot fermented sauce or Tabasco. I have to say, well done, the time is worth it, that's great. And so guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked the recipe. Share the recipe with your friends. Put a like, subscribe to the channel, and see you soon fermenting new ideas. Ciao!